Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Los Angeles. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Beltran makes a move towards the gap. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And that one hammered. Corrals it. And that is that. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one popped to short. Rollins. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Rollins. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Garrett steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Got it swinging. 1 out in second. Willie Mays, the next to hit.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Down and in, moved his feet. In the air, right side. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second. Now here is Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Beltran sizes this one up. 1 down. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that drops in for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now the DH, Babe Ruth. That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Jake.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And foul ball. The other way. Oh, what a stop.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Tried him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To the right side, Robinson in plenty of time at first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. In the air, left field, down the line. Soderstrom makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in there.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Jones down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first, and they get the out on Jones. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Carlos Beltran. Leiter back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now the lefty. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one fouled off. Leiter, a 6'3" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it.
Fans another, and that's. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Robinson whips it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Beltran on the move. And makes the grab. 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Flied to right his first time. That one misses in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball, 1
Try to
strike.
go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And a count 2-1. That one the other way. Robinson throws to first. They get the out on Martin. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Garrett now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity.
Runner on the go. Center field. Mays in pursuit. He's got it. 2 away down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jones, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
2 outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That one drilled left field. Stretches out and holds it in. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. And that's down and away.
2-1.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one the other way. Robinson gets it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and here is Ted Simmons. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top six. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Slapped foul. And that one is inside ball one. A dive, nice stop, throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So man aboard, Jimmy Rollins. Now at the plate. That one outside. And that's ball one. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches, 37 years young. And he was born in Cuba. Beltran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Rollins makes his way towards it. But the second baseman calls him off. One away. So digging in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 in this one. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss. Well, the count 1-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss and a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And ring him up. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Leiter back to work. Finds his way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. B-Ray coming to the plate now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Jackie Robinson. First offering. Runner goes. And fouled off.
Right through there for a strike. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one.
Here's Martin for one. Over to first, safe.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And the batter will be the runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. He throws, save. That's a stolen base.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
And there's 2 away. Lou Gehrig digs in now. And a swing and a miss there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
High fly ball down the left field line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. And a foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one inside. Look out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That's off the mark. And 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Ground ball left side. Chipper fires to first. And they get the out on Jones. Next to hit, Ted Simmons. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ruth at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field into the dive, and he got it. Back here in L.A. For the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now, Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Soto checks on first.
he's safe.
Acuna dives back in. Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw there. Safe. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Gehrig. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltran under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 8th, digging in, Carlos Beltran. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one cutting but missing down low. Sliced hard but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
He got away
2
with
strikes.
one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's bolted.
And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't.
3.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Soto back to work. That's to 3rd. Chipper fires to 1st. And they get the out on Jones. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And he'll pull into second safely. One out. Runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Cody Bellinger. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Rollins. Tags the runner for 1. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
In the dirt, but kept close. Simmons down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Darren O'Day comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
1-2 now. That to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. He's 2 outs away. Jimmy Rollins will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
O'Day, the count.
The 6'4" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. In time to Gehrig, and they're down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. On the ground, and this should do it. Rollins on to first. Ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed it.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Tap foul at the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to straight out.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. This to third, Jones. Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Babe Ruth. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And Joe McDonald says he won around. Popped up. Rollins. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And here is Carlos Beltran. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. And that one handled over to first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 missed. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. Kershaw fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Outfield playing straight up now. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Mays under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Now a screamer into the outfield. Willie Mays makes the play. And that. Back here at Coors Field. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers.
That's a
ball.
ball.
1, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. Willie Mays digging in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
No score here in the second. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Castro flying after this one. Squeezes it. And that is the third. On to the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
This is Willie Castro. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Ball.
There's a
That's
ball.
inside.
Throw.
Yep,
Save.
he made it.
Posada too late with the throw. And it's even up.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a
One
good
ball,
sinker.
one
Just
strike.
right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second. Nobody out. Got him swinging. And now Gil Hodges. And that's fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. That one
0-1.
close, ruled a ball. 1-1. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. That
3-2.
one misses. Full count now. Top of the third, no score. Lifted in the air, right field. Beltran under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Missing
Off the plate,
inside,
ball
and it's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting
1-1.
off speed there.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up
1
to that
ball,
velocity.
2 strikes.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it to
Out.
first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. Posada, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In
1
the
ball,
dirt, and
2
a count
strikes.
1 and 2. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Ruth takes it in for the out. 2 down. Ryan Reynolds here. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
The next
Ball.
pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Inning over. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Verlander back to work. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. This one in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. Makes the catch. One up, one down. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out. Little chopper rolls foul. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. They get the out on Marte. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Beltran. Just missed. Fouled off left side. Schwarber on third with 2 out. That one missing inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
3 balls.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Chipper fires to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. He was late there. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Pitch in the
That's a
dirt,
ball.
and it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1 out to Hodges, and they turn 2. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Hey, 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the
He's
dirt.
out.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 0 for 1 so far. Right side, Marte. Tosses to
Got
first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And that
Nope, that's a
misses. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of
Nope.
just about every
That's
at-bat.
inside.
And that one is inside. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first.
Out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH. Babe Ruth. Right back to him on the mound. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Broken back ground ball to second. Marte to first.
Oh.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, he's got to be pretty
0-1.
proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the
Well,
count.
he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Reynolds pulls that one down, and there's one down. Babe Ruth, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one
One
in
ball,
the dirt, and the
2
count
strikes.
is 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2
He's
gone
out.
following the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Missed
Ball,
with a
that's off the
changeup.
plate.
Ball 1. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Smoked on the ground to second.
Got it.
Fires over to first. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's outside.
outside.
And that's ball 1. Kershaw deals.
Ball 2.
The other way. And he's out on the tag.
Out.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive. And that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
Reynolds down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is lifted in the air. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got it doubled. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Outside, that's
First
a ball.
pitch, and he just misses. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
At second with 2 down. Swinging a foul out of play. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work.
And the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, these players looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And there's a ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Reynolds gets under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Both 2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Steps on first for the out. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ripped to third, but handled, and that. Back here in Denver, and now here is Willie Mays. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cody Bellinger.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
0-1.
Yoan. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Ketel Marte now at the plate.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
That one hammered center field. Beltran moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Lou Gehrig.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes. Ball in.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. And he shatters his bat on the ground into short. On to first.
He's out.
And that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Joe Nathan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off. That one misses. Down 1 and 2. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Gil Hodges.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. 1 down, base is empty. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That one is absolutely belted. Goodbye, home run. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 4-2. 1 down. Ted Simmons digs in now. First offering misses badly from ball 1. Yohan Duran taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Up the middle. Nice grab. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Duran. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. So bases loaded with 1 away. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball 1 low.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Another comes in to score. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 3. Inside.
Ball, that's inside.
And that is ball 1. And the slider just misses. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. Oh, right to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. It's 8-2. And swing and a miss.
Full count.
Two outs. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the
Goose Gossage comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second. Beltran on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. Goodbye, home run. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. So digging in, Gil Hodges. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Struck him out looking. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And there's one away. So up next, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Ruth makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Goose back to work. That one ripped. And foul ball. Gossage, 26 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reynolds makes the play, one away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
To the right side. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. Well struck, right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him. Jose Ramirez will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 12-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. And he steps off. Mark Davis will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him. Here's the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Beltran ranging into the alley, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game.